Hope so. I'm perfectly audible as well as visible. Sorry for the delay, guys. Actually, it's my first time being live stream and all, so I'm really get confused. Sorry for that. So today we have Mugi with us. He's just sharing her insights regarding Google Solution Challenge. So Mugi, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Okay, so this is Mughees. Uh, you could say CS student from University of South Asia sixth semester, and I'm a Google Solution Challenge global finalist, and I'm also a full stack developer or XGDS. I'm also event organizer at Google Pursuit Lahore, and I'm also a two times hackathon winner. So I guess yeah, this is it about me. This is enough.
Yeah, really inspiring. So, Mugi, can you please share your screen?
Mhm.
Just let me know.
Okay. Let me just share this. Is it visible? Please let me know if it is visible.
Yeah, it's visible now.
Visible now? Okay. Great. So today I'm here just to experience about Google Solution Challenge, how we made in top 50 of the world, and how you can crack the Google Solution Challenge. This is just about me, and I have already introduced myself. So we will just skip this part, uh, move directly to Google Solution Challenge slide. So number one is what is Google Solution Challenge? Google Social Challenge is a global contest held by Google inviting all university students to solve one or more sustainable development goals. And there are 17 sustainable development goals. You might be wondering why there are 17 sustainable development goals. The answer is simple. These goals, which are agreed upon by all 193 members of the United Nations. That's why right now we have 17. And all these 17 cover all the problems that our planet Earth is facing right now. And these are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Number one is poverty, zero hunger, good health, quality education, much more. And you might be wondering, why should we care about these 17 Sustainable Development Goals? So the answer is simple, very simple. uh, because our planet Earth is in danger. It is not like that. We are going under attack by aliens. It is not really like that. Actually, the thing is, right now, our Earth is facing these biggest threats. There are many threats, but I have just filtered out these three. Number one is climate change. 5% of species are at risk of extinction from 2C warming. Right now, the global warming of our Earth is 1.8 degrees centigrade. And we have to, according to United Nations, you could say, we have to maintain it in 1.5 degrees centigrade. And just in case, if it hits the 2 degrees centigrade, then 5% of species will be disappear from the earth. This is really alarming situation. Number two is water scarcity. 20% of global groundwater wells could be at risk of running dry. Just think about it for a moment. Food insecurity, a report by United Nations in 2022 states that 828 million people worldwide regularly go to bed hungry. In Africa alone, 98 million people face acute food insecurity. Uh, if you know what is acute food insecurity, let me just explain you in little in small words. So you could say food insecurity simply means death or starvation. So just think about it. In Africa alone, 98 million people are facing this. And Oxford found that 11 people globally die of hunger every minute. So these are the reasons we have to care about those 17 sustainable development goals. We have to do something, and basically we have to, you could say, build a solution, or you could say create a solution for all those problems. We simply have to pick the category from those 17 sustainable development goals and just start working on it. So it is also really important. We have to we have to care about these sustainable development goals. Next, we have criteria. It is like how they will evaluate our solution. If just in case we submit, if we participate in Google Solution Challenge and we submit our project. In 60 points we have here for impact and 40 points we have here for technology. But they put some changes in 2023, and let me just show you. They did some little changes with the evaluation criteria. Let me just show the updated criteria. If you go time, criteria, they have the 25 points of impacts, and they are giving 25 points to technology. So last year, these points were 100, but this year they have just reduced the point to 50 points. So you don't have to think about these points right now. And right now, the thing that you have to focus on the idea, on the solution that you're going to create. But you have to just a few things keep in your mind, like you have to if when you just create your solution, you could say just create your whatever you're going to build for the problem. You just have to create 2 minutes of video where you will be just explain what you have built and how you have built. And you also have to make sure you have to use one Google technology while you are building the solution. Other things you don't need to focus on now. You have to read them, but not now. You can read them like 2 weeks before the solution or submission. Right now, just focus on you have to use one Google solution, and you have to create 2 minutes of video where you will be explaining your solution, what you have built, how you have built, things like that. This is it about criteria. Uh, Next, we have this one more reason why should we care about 17 sustainable development goals. You could say, why should you care about solution challenge, or why should you participate in Google solution challenge? Actually, they also have changed prices. I'll just show you the real ones. Challenge. Okay. So top 100, just let's suppose if you made in top 100 from all over the world, you will win a t-shirt and certificate, mentorship from Google and other experts to prove and submit a solution to the top prize. It is really awesome. Like once you have made in top 100, you will get a chance to work with Google developer experts or Google software engineers for the next 30 months. And if you made in top 10 finalists from all over the world, there is also a cash prize for you, which is $100, $1,000, sorry, for per student. And you have to participate in the team of 4 people. And per student will be get $1,000. So yeah, and you will also feature in Google Developers blog, which is quite awesome. And there will also a global demo day live stream on YouTube. This is also really great. Plus mentorship with the Google experts, swag, and certificate. So basically, there's a lot of benefits of taking participate in Google Solution Challenge. And if you made in top 3 from all over the world, you will get a cash prize of $3,000 per student. Like I said, there will be a team of 4 people, and per student will get $3,000, which is quite a huge amount, I guess. And you will also have a chance to feature in Google Developers blog, and you will also have a demo day live stream on YouTube, mentorship with Google developers, Google developer experts, and spread and certificates. So basically, if you made in top 10, or you could say in top 3, there is a lot of fame, or you could say a lot of success is waiting for you. You just have to work for, I guess, 2 to 3 months on your solution, or you have to build a really great solution, you could say, if you want to made in top 10 or top 3 winners. So beside that, you are also getting prizes, you're also getting fame, and I guess this is enough for you to jump into the successful career. So this is about prizes. Okay, next I'm going to share key points like how you can win Google Social Challenge. And so yeah, let me just next slide. Okay, the first key point is 90% success will be depend on the idea. Here is the thing. Many of us think that we cannot have idea. You could say we can never have a different idea, unique idea. But the reality is anyone can have great idea. Anyone can have great idea, super idea, amazing idea. You just have to give it a try. You just have to think for a moment. And there are multiple ways to find the idea. You can generate a survey and spread among around your friends, and you can ask them what kind of problems they are facing in their daily life. You could also go to your local vendors, local shops, local businesses. You can also ask them what kind of problems they are facing in their daily life. There are many ways to find the problem, but I guess all these techniques are quite hectic and time consuming. So I am going to share really simple technique with all of you, uh, especially in Google Social Challenge, how you can find the idea, and it will really help you to find the better solution. So the first thing you just have to do, uh, you just have to go to these 17 sustainable development goals. Okay, the first you have to do pick the category. Let's suppose you pick the category of quality education, right? And first, the moment you have picked the category of quality education, now you are thinking, maybe I should build something for students or something that will bridge the gap between students and teachers. But you're forgetting one thing here. Let me just share what you are forgetting. Okay, the thing that you're forgetting, that was the mistake we did last year, and and that mistake could also disqualify us. Believe me. So I want you to avoid the mistake we did last year. First, you just pick the category, right? After picking the category, you don't have to jump into the coding thing you have to do after picking the category. You have to go to the website, official website of, of United Nations. First, you pick the category. Let's go to the official website. It is loading. Okay, it's loading. Please excuse me. And click it. And after click on that, just uh, yeah, just go to targets and indicators. You could say all those categories have some problems in them, or you could say target indicators. We have to care about these targets and indicators. And this is also a part of judging area. If I can show you. Okay, you simply pick the category. Next, you have to pick the targets or indicators. It is like they already have gave you the ideas. They already have gave you the problem. You just have to pick the idea, or you just have to pick the problem from these targets or indicators, and just start working on them. You don't have to find the idea. This is really awesome. And 80 to 70% of GDS leads really don't know about it. What they do, they find the idea workshops, or you could say just to find the idea. But here is the thing: Google Social Challenge or United Nations have already gave us these problems in the form of targets and indicators. You have to go to the on this website Sustainable Development Goals, and category like I picked health category, go to targets and indicators. Just pick the problem and start working on it. Boom! You already have problem. You already have great idea. So let's suppose if I were you, look at the indicators. By 2020, by 2030, reduce the global maternal mortality ratio to less than 70 by 100 lakh, 1,000 live births. So you also have to look at these numbers. The numbers that are affecting the people, the number that are affecting our planet. You have to look care about this thing, especially. Uh, we also have more, I guess, right right now we have, yeah, 13 to 14 targets. This is it. You simply have to go to category, go to their official website, and go to targets and indicators, and boom, they have already gave you problem size. Just pick the target, or you could say pick the targets or indicators and start working on. So this is it about. Next, we will go. Okay, so next I want you to meet the team who have worked with me on my solution challenge, and I'm really grateful to all of them. It wasn't possible without them. Believe me, it wasn't possible. I'm not one man army, but I couldn't build that effective solution without their help. So kudos to all of them, and thanks to all of them. Okay, last year we chose the idea of dyslexia, and if you don't know what is dyslexia, then dyslexia is a learning disability, which include problems in reading or writing. Uh, it has nothing to do with the intelligence. It has nothing to do with it. This is simply a disability. Most of the time, you will find this disability in children. You could say, yeah, and these were the reasons why I cared about dyslexia. Because in Pakistan, the prevalence rate of dyslexia among children is 15 to 20%, which means that about 12 million children are in need of help. And if we talk about all over the world, then one out of at least 1 out of 10 people, which means that in a world with population of 7 billion, more than 700 million children and adults are at risk of lifelong illiteracy. These were the reasons why did I choose this why did I choose this dyslexia, this idea, you could say this problem. Just look at the numbers, 12 million or 700 million. So again, I am telling you, if you're going to choose the idea, or if you're going to choose the problem statement, just please care about those numbers. The numbers that are affecting the children, the numbers that are affecting the people, the numbers that are affecting our planet. So you have to care about this thing. In the streets still refuse to even use the word dyslexia. Why does it matter? So that was one more reason why I chose to work on dyslexia. And I guess many of you have already watched Tare's Meanpal, and right now we are going live, so I can't just talk with all of you. So just let's skip this slide. Okay, this is a solution. I want you to see what we built uh, in just 2 minutes of video. Let me just hit. This is taking time. This speed is taking time here. Let me just go directly to YouTube. I also go to the YouTube and search dyslexia.
I think there is some network issue.
I'm just sharing the video. Please just give me a second. Can you please play this video in?
Yeah, we can give this video in the description itself.
I have shared the video with you. Please play it.
Guys, do you have any questions regarding Google Solution Challenge? You can put it in the
Yeah.
chat and we can take it one by one. So the first question we get is, can we use ChatGPT API for the Google Solution Challenge?
Yes, we can use ChatGPT. The thing is, we have to make sure that we are using a one Google technology. Otherwise, you can use any technology you want, but you have to make sure that you are using one Google technology. So yeah, you can use ChatGPT. It will be quite awesome. You know?
Yeah, I'm just thinking how cool the project is if we use ChatGPT. It's just trending this weekend. And can I still participate in Google Solution Challenge if there is no GDSC at my university? Uh, I think there's some network issue.
Yeah,
So, I just repeat the question. Can I still participate in Google Solution Challenge if there is no GDSC at my university?
yeah, you can participate in challenge. Uh, if there is no GDS leader in your university, you just have to join the GDSC platform online, or you could also join the nearest Google Developer Student Club. If there is not a nearest Google Developer Student Club in your area, or you could say in your city, you can simply go to the official website of Google Developer Student Community, and where you just have to join a GDSC community, and you're good to go.
Please
So
do
yeah, you
address
can join.
instances asked by most of the tier 3 students. Yeah, exactly. Like most of the tier 3 student, including my college itself, I do not have GDSC in my college. So might be this
Mhm.
question is really awesome. So like I got a question in the chat itself. Like I'm just new in coding itself. So can I still participate in a Google Solution Challenge?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Yeah, sure. So I'm just repeating the question from the chat itself. So I'm just new in coding. So can I participate in GDSC itself, Google Solution Challenge itself? Like not that much
Yeah,
experience
yeah,
in
you can
coding and
participate.
all.
Don't worry, don't worry. Let me just share you my experience. Uh, when I started working on Google Future Challenge, I was not a Flutter developer. I did not have any team. I did not have any idea. At that time, I was just passionate about it. I was passionate about Google Future Challenge. I was passionate to make it finalist. So what I did, I just, you could say, there is a quote, uh, a journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. So you just have to take a single step. Again, I am telling you, at that time, I wasn't a Flutter developer. But what I did, I just watched tutorials on YouTube, and beside I was working on a project beside it, and at the same time I was working on the Google Solution Challenge. At the same time, I was learning through YouTube, through courses. So it doesn't matter if you have not experience, if you haven't experience in Flutter, or you could say in any technology, or if you are beginner, you just have to passionate about it. I hope this answer your question.
Yeah,
Sometimes you have
exactly.
to take a risk. Yeah,
Yeah, we need to learn and being passionate about that.
exactly,
That's
exactly.
so. The next question that I get, what did your team composed of? Like, what type of developers?
Uh, my team actually The main person will be the lead. Like I was lead at last time, so it totally depend on the lead. uh, I'm telling you my team, I had, I guess, two to three, you could say, developers, but not Flutter developers. Again, last year no one was Flutter developer in my team. We just learned, we were passionate about it, and we work on the solution. And I have around two to three people for graphic designing, you could say, two to three developers, and we have two to three people just for ideas, because last time I didn't know much about targets or indicators. So what I did, I talked to my psychology ma'am, and I just like explain her everything about what is Google Social Challenge, and we want to participate. But my category is health. I want to do something about depression. So at that time, what she did, she just gave me the five best psychology student, and again I explained those students everything about social challenge, what is the challenge, and what will be benefit they will get. So I just gave them 24 hours, and I asked them to, you have 24 hours, and you have to come with the idea. So this is what I did. This is how I got my idea. But this time it is really simple. You just have to go to the official website of Sustainable Development Goals, and after that you have to pick the category. After picking the category, just go to the targets or indicators, and you already have problems. So just pick the problem. So yes, I hope this answers your question.
Yeah, exactly. So the next question that I have in the chat is team necessary for solution challenge, Google solution challenge.
No, no, no. Actually, it totally depend on the person, or it totally depend on the lead. Uh, Only four people can join this solution challenge, right? But last year my team was, I guess, there were 11 to 12 people in my team. Again, I would not recommend you to go alone. You are not one man army, so you have to build a team if you want to build a great solution. But yeah, you can go alone if you want. If you think you can participate alone. If you think you can build a better solution, or you could say great solution alone. So yeah, you just go alone if you think. Otherwise, I would not recommend, because you are not one man army.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can't do everything. Everyone is get experience in something.
Exactly, exactly.
So, and which tools and technology utilized? Like there is a condition of at least one Google technology. Do share what was your project in your project. Yeah, sure. I will add the link of it in the description as well. So, is it necessary? Can HTML project win in Google Solution Challenge? It's a really silly question.
Am I supposed to answer this question?
No, no, no. You just need to think about the solution that you are trying to solve. But I think it's HTML is not a programming language, and you guys can't build anything from that itself. And any other question, guys? You can directly put it in the chat. Like, Mugi, how much time did you take for being thinking about from solution and then build about the project itself?
Sorry.
Like, how many months you have been prepared your mind for building this particular project and all?
Actually, like I said last time, I was just passionate about it. I was just passionate about building some great solution. So last year we did start working on our solution, I guess around November, yeah, November or the start of December, yeah, you could say. But at that time, I'm telling again and again, I did not have any developers in my team, and I myself was not a developer. I was just passionate about it. Again, I would say the journey of 1,000 miles begin with a single step. You just have to take a step toward your journey, toward your dreams. So the total, I guess, 3 to 4 months, you could say. Yeah, around we work on our project for almost 3 to 4 months.
Yeah, how's your experience in that itself?
The experience was really, really, really great. The moments we built, the memories we made. Uh, for the first time, I had my own team of 12 people. We did a lot of things. We were having events, or you could say meetings after every 2 days. We were sharing our ideas, we were sharing our experience, we were talking a lot of things. Actually, that was the, you could say, the most amazing phase, or you could say the most memorable phase of my life, uh, especially in university. So yeah, the experience was really great. I would recommend everyone to take participate in Global Social Challenge at least for once in a life. It will be really great. You will make really great memories with your team.
Yeah, when you get to know about this, like you are in top 100, how was that moment for you?
Top 50.
Yeah,
Actually, they have introduced the winners this year. Last year, they just have to select 50 people from over the world. So that was the most, you could say, the happiest moment of my life. When I saw the email, believe me, I was not. You could say I did not believe. Like, have we made into 50 from all over the world? I was really shocked, and at the same time, that was the most happiest moment of my life.
yeah, exactly. Like, is there any mentor support from Google itself during the hackathon? Like, if we build this particular.
Yeah, when we made in top 50, then Google provided us Google Developer experts or mentorship, you could say. We did take help from them, and they were really really amazing. They were really cooperative, and they really have helped us with this vision. But unfortunately, we couldn't make in top 10. So yeah, Bhavna, I guess we
Yeah,
have someone in the backstage. Can you please?
yeah.
Yes, lead.
Hello, Eska.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
audible.
Okay, hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing well.
Yeah. If
So,
she's
Aska,
your
how's
in your team, if she's in your team in the Google Solution Challenge.
no, no, she's from GDS lead from Pakistan.
Okay, okay. Awesome. Glad to connect with you, Asa.
Likewise.
Okay, Aska, so are your team have any questions, or do you have any questions if you want to ask?
Well, my main question was I think answered that is that if someone doesn't know development or they're not really sure about Google technology, like you guys
Mhm.
learned Flutter along the way. So could you elaborate a bit regarding that? Ke, how did you manage to sort of learn and then develop your project and how much time did it really take to do both things simultaneously?
Actually, at that time, I was just going with the flow. I didn't have any plans about learnings or about implementing. Or you could say I didn't have any time. So basically, I was just going with the flow. Again, I was passionate. Everything, every this type of question will be end again uh, with the word passionate. You just have to be passionate about it. It doesn't matter if you don't know coding, if you don't know Flutter development, or you could say web development, mobile development. You just have to be passionate about it. So I didn't have any time to implement those things, but at the same time, uh, you could say like we were building something, a mobile application, right? So if we have to build uh, login or sign up, you could say. What I did, I just go to YouTube and search about how we can build, how can we make a login or sign up form, and at the same time, or you could say the other run time, I was implementing. So this is how we build the solution. I know this is a way, but this is how we did it. I hope this answers your question.
I know it actually does. I hope that we're able to implement something similar, especially when it comes to Google technologies.
Exactly, exactly.
Hello, Rashi. I hope you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Yes. Okay, Mugi, I had a simple question for you. That is, if someone started developing their projects much before the solution deadline or when the Google Solution Challenge actually started, will their solution get accepted? This was a question which was in many people's minds. So I wanted to ask the same on their behalf.
Actually, can you please repeat? You're talking really very fast.
Okay. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I'll repeat myself up. It's like if someone started working on a particular challenge on whatever thoughts of the project what they had much before the Google
Mhm.
Solution Challenge started, then will the solution get accepted if they are working on it like since 1 year or 6 months before the challenge actually got started?
Yes, yes. Okay, the thing is, Google already care about the solution. Because once again, I will tell you, we just have to care about those 17 sustainable development goals. Google doesn't care about technology. Google doesn't care about your team, even about you. All the thing that Google care about is what we are building. Are we building an effective solution? Are we making our world a better place to live? We just have, at the end of the day, Google is care about those 17 sustainable development goals. It is not benefiting, like, let's suppose you are building something, it is not benefiting to Google. It is, you are building it for yourself, or you could say for your future generation, or you could say for the planet, for the betterment of the planet, right? So it doesn't matter what technology you use, but there are some criteria. You just have to use one Google technology, and you have to show your project in 2 minutes of video. So we have to follow them. Otherwise, Google doesn't care about anything. All they care about what we are building. Are we building a effective solution or not? So I hope this answers your question.
Yes, summarizing it means if we are working on any sort of research, but if the solution is actually useful, then it will get accepted,
Exactly,
right?
exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
thank you
And
so
and
much.
one more thing. And you could say if you have already built a mobile app, or you could say you already have a website, and you are thinking about to let's give it a try in Google Solution Challenge, then you have to add some kind of, you could say, unique value proposition to it, right? Like like what we did in hackathons, we just don't accept the previous solutions, or you could say old solutions, until they do some kind of until they add some kind of unique value proposition to to their project. So I would also recommend. So if you are thinking to submit all project, just add some kind of unique value proposition. So yeah,
Okay, okay, thank you so much.
thank you. Any questions
Guys,
you have?
anything else? I think I can't see any more question in the chat itself. So
Mhm.
now I think we all can wrap up. So thank you very much for all of you for joining us and put your uh, awesome time in here as well. And also thank you Mugi for coming here and share your knowledge with my audience as well. So it's great talking to you as well after a long time.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
so
Yeah.
uh,
Thanks so much also for having me. I hope this will help a lot of people. And if someone have any question, they can also connect with us on our LinkedIn. So I guess we should also share our LinkedIn profiles.
yeah, I will add your LinkedIn profile in the description as well, so that if anyone want to get in touch with
Yeah.
you regarding anything, then he or she can connect with that.
Yes.
So thank you very much. And if you want to see more such podcasts like that, so do subscribe the channel itself. So thank you very much. Bye bye guys. Bye Muki. Thank you.